Hello everyone, this is me Sadia here and I'm doing your second week of December reading. Start from the 8th through the 14th of December 2019. This is going to be for the sign of Scorpio. I've already pulled out the cards and before I get into the reading, let me remind you it's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone out there, so just pick whatever is resonating with you in your situation and leave the rest. For a personal reading, you can always reach out to me on my email ID in the description box. And you can also follow me on Instagram where I do upload daily readings. So yeah, I've already pulled out the cards and I pulled out one card from the Whispers of Love, then taken, okay, I will talk about that later on. One card from the Romance and Oracle cards, one card from the Affirmations, the unicorn deck that I used. Then I took one card from the color, secret language of color cards. Two cards from the tarot and the clarifiers. I've taken two clarifiers for all the cards that I've pulled out. And yeah, let's begin with the first card here, which is from the Whispers of Love. Be supportive, make a genuine effort to show you care. Ta-da! It's a beautiful card, isn't it? I feel like it's high time that you open up your heart to a person, or it's high time that your person opens up their heart to you, or to love you, or you open up your heart to love them as well. I feel like whoever, like, if it's your energy who has been very very strict, very rigid, very very quiet in this relationship, it's time for you to start showing your love. If not verbally, then start showing some actions that makes this person know that you love, know that you care, know that you are into them as well, as much as they are into you. I feel like with all the cards here, I feel like there is something that is going to happen, either in your life or in the life of the person that you are dealing with, which is definitely going to be the turning moment or turning point for you or the person that you are dealing with, maybe in their life or it could be in your life. I don't want to say it again and again, so just pick however it is resonating with you in your situation. I'm not going to repeat that again. So yeah, I feel like I would talk about as if it's you, but if it's not, then definitely you are the opposite sex or opposite person that I'm talking about. So coming back to this person, I feel like I'm picking up energy of a person who has or who has something not so positive coming in their career, something not so positive that they have been working towards, and I feel like that something is going to happen where they will need a support of you. I feel like if it's like it's more like something's gonna happen in the life of the person who has been the one keeping them away from the other person. Like if you have been in a relationship and you are the one who has always kept your distance or maintained a distance from the other person just because you didn't want to express your love to this person or express your feelings to this person, I feel like that person is going to get into some sort of tower moment where they will need the help or the support of the other person. So just choose for yourself, who are you the one who is going to be the support for this person, or are you the one who is going to be the one going through some sort of trouble, which is which in which you will need the help of the other person. Not financial help, I don't see that, but I feel like you would be there with this person to kind of to bring them the courage, to bring them the strength which they will be in need of during this week time. Something is going to happen in this person's life who has been very rigid towards you, who has been um, very emotionally constipated to you. If it's not you, then it's definitely the energy of the person that you are dealing with. I feel like whoever this person is or whoever this person has been is definitely going to need the other person during this peak time. There is going to be something which is going to trigger them to talk to you, because you are the one who kind of give them the love, give them the happiness, give them the strength and courage that they need at this point in time. um, so coming towards the second question, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Clarified by King of Swords and Two of Pentacles. Again, I feel like after going through that something in their life, this person is going to going to give it a thought. Like, I feel like, this person is definitely going to reach out to you, talking about whatever that is they needing help about. And once you help them, they are going to keep the door open to communicate with you. And I feel like, in that moment, when you are not blocked, they are not blocked, this person is definitely going to give it a thought of, knowing you better, trying to kind of, know that, um, not just knowing the other person better, but it's more like, opening themselves up to you emotionally, rather than being the constipated, emotionally constipated, that person that they have been all their life maybe with you. But now things are going to change. After the trauma that they're going to face, they are going to change towards you, and they will give it a thought of getting to know you better, and getting to, um I feel like, they are going to let their guards down basically for you. And it's gonna, like, they will know that since you've been there with them, um they will kind of, value you for that. And that's when they will start, opening up their heart to love you, opening up their heart to kind of, share things with you. And I feel like, they will start sharing their thoughts, experiences. They will kind of, open up to share their life with you, in other words. Because I feel like, they have been this king of swords, but then this is what they're going to be, king of cups. So I feel like, you are definitely, after that tower moment for them in their life, I feel like, they are going to open up the doorway to communication. And um that's something, could be regarding their work, could be regarding their family as well. But whatever it is going to be, I feel like, it is going to be a blessing in disguise for you, because that is going to make them change the way they look at, this relationship that they have with you. They were never open about their feelings to you, even though they had feelings for you, but they always kind of, kept it in a shell or something. But now they are going to open up to you. They will have the courage to talk about their emotions for you, because they would know that you have been with them through thick and thin, and now they are ready um, to know you better, to give this relationship a chance. In other words, you do have, from the affirmative card, you do have the courage. No one is fearless, no one. But even though I'm not fearless, I'm courageous. When fear shows up, I don't run away from it. I use my courage to conquer it. My courage allows me to walk right up that fear and kick it in the nuts. Then quickly hide behind someone bigger until it goes away. Okay. So I feel like, this person is going to open up, leaving their fears around this relationship. They have been hiding themselves or hiding their emotions, which they are now ready to kind of, maybe open up to, which they will be finding, I don't know. I feel like, this person is going to change after this, tower moment. It could be different for different people. It could be a breakup too. Um, it could be them analyzing their relationships with other men, other women that they have been dealing or dating. And now, since they are, done with all that, now they are, it's more like, maybe they are comparing you with other men or women that they have dated. And it's like, you are coming as a winner for them, and they really want to invest their time and energy into you. But again, whatever that was that they have been through, but now they are considering you as their one. And it's like, it's very tricky for them to, open up about their feelings for you. But again, I feel like, they will somehow gather the courage to open that window to their heart, the little window there. It could be as tiny as this one. And then once they do that, once they just open their heart window to, to your love, to your compassion that you have for them, um they will, again, there is, like, I feel like, you and this person has definitely you've been having on and off thing with each other, whoever this person is. And every time they used to open up their heart to you, they would run away from it, because they would feel like, maybe like, maybe I will fall in deeper love with you. So it's like, they took a step back. Every time they come forward, they took two steps backwards. So it's like, that's the energy of this person. Even this, you know uh, it's like, every time they allow, their true self to show up, they would hide their true self again. That's the energy of this person. But I feel like, after this trauma, after this, whatever that is going to happen in their life, they are going to have the courage enough to allow you in their life, to allow you and the communication with you in their life. And once they do that, speed up, everything is going to speed up. And that's, coming to these cards, which I will come in a while. I do see that that is something which is divinely timed. So it is divinely timed, and it is bound to happen. It's just, it was just this moment that is bound to happen for them, to open their heart up to you. So let's move on to the next card here. Which color is significant for you? Blue. Activate your healing power. I don't know. I've been wearing blue lately. I don't know why, even though I'm a Piscean, but still. Okay. Activate your healing power. Um, I feel like, this energy is coming from the person that they are. It could be your energy. Like, if you are the one, and because I did the whole reading considering them, that they are the one who are going to be, coming towards you and opening their heart to you. So I believe this is your energy here, where you are, or just pick how it is resonating with you. I feel like, this is the energy of the other person. They have been the healing, the person that brought them the courage to open up. You are going to be the one who, I feel like they are basically analyzing the whole situation, the whole lifespan that they have been with you. And it's like, they are now understanding that you have been with them. Maybe there was this, karmic cycle that you were involved in, and now you are coming, maybe they were in a karmic situation that they are coming out of, and now they are, seeing that you are the one for them, and um they are seeing, that you are special, that you are their empress. It's like, they are now open to see that. They are now open to see that you are going to be the one for them. You could be their wife, you could be the one who nourished them, because you have been there nourishing them throughout this whole time. Because even they were rude to you, even they were, stuck in their work or something, they were doing their thing, but they neglected you, whatever they did to you. But now they are coming with love to offer, because they feel like you are the one who has made them the better person that they are now. And I feel like, this person is, um, this person is going to be pretty much where you are in your life right now. I feel like, either one of you is definitely awakened around this relationship, and otherwise as well, and the other person is just reaching there. So it's like, they are just about to catch up with you where you are right now. So coming back to these cards here, you do have Four of Cups and Ace of Wands. The same cards came up for the sign of Pisces on the same position, but the clarifiers are different. For the Four of Cups, I feel like, they are coming towards you, or you are going towards them to offer the commitment, to offer the love, after having the awakening around this relationship. And I feel like, whoever this, emperor energy is, I feel like, this person has been thinking a lot about you. If it's you, then it's you, like, who has been thinking a lot about the other person. Or if it's them, then they have been thinking a lot about you, and they are ready to start anew with you, with the Ace of Wands. And like I said, with the star and the sun, I feel like the universe has planned this reunion with you, or with them, or you both coming together. The universe has planned it for the two of you. And again, when I'm saying this card came up, in my mind, like, whatever that is going to happen in their life, that is something, like I said, it is definitely going to be a blessing in disguise for you and for them as well, because ultimately they are going to come closer to you because of this thing that is going to happen for them in their life. So yeah, it's like divine timing, and nothing in the world can stop this to happen. Nothing in the world can stop this reunion that I'm picking up is very strongly coming for you. Coming towards those of you who are single and who are not willing to have somebody from your past, I feel like, um, you really have to be your true self, to others. Like, if you like somebody, just open your heart up to that. Because I feel like, maybe you are somebody who always kind of, hold yourself, or you don't like to let the person know that you are, getting attracted to them, or you are finding them, interesting. And you might have the tendency of hiding your true self to them. If that's the case, just open your heart to them. Don't be fearful. Don't think like, love and relationships are bad and stuff like that. Don't have negative self-talk. Don't think negative about love and relationships. At least try to get to know this person before you make a judgment around this relationship or around this person. And but before you do that, you really have to heal yourself. You really have to activate your healing power, because if and only if you're stuck in that, if and only if you could, come out of that, that negative self-talk, that negative beliefs around love and relationship, only then you will have somebody coming in your life who would be, um, with whom you could have a fresh start with in your love life, who would be ready to give you what you want. But I feel like, for those of you who are single, I feel like you are pretty much closed in terms of giving out what you willing to receive. So it's like that's not how it happens. You really have to have the give and take. So if you work on those fears that you have around love and relationships, only then you will be able to meet the right one and open up your heart to know, the other person better. Don't let your ego play the part or take control of your love and relationships, because if you allow that to happen, egos are basically pretty much like, the fear of losing control. I feel like, you really have to have the courage to let it go. um just don't work or operate from the mindset where you feel like, this person is going to hurt me, or I will be hurt, this person is going to take advantage of me. Maybe you are coming out of some bad traumatic relationships, but you really have to, again, you really have to be your true self to yourself first before you could be true to the other person. So really, like, you really have to learn the lesson that you have been taught by the universe. I feel like, for those of you who are stuck in a single hood and they're not happy with it, I feel like you really need to learn something, and that you can learn through activating your healing power. You really have to heal yourself first before you start, uh, you know um, before you get into, a loving relationship, because I feel like you are having very not so positive attitude towards love and relationships. You are somebody who is going to be like this in relationships. If and only if you heal yourself, only then you will be able to be the king of cups. I'm talking about the energies. I'm not talking about the male or feminine or masculine energy. You can, just change for yourself whoever you are. If you are feminine, think of yourself to be the queen of cups. But again, you really have to work on yourself before you could allow the love in your life. And don't hold yourself back. Be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show you care. If you are, very closed off to a person, and you want this person to make the effort, and only that person to make the effort again and again, that's not how it works. It has to be the the give and take, like I said. So just open your heart to love, and yeah, heal yourself before you get into anything, because otherwise, you will keep on, I feel like, I feel like you will otherwise keep running away from love till you be in your late 30s. I don't know why I'm picking up that energy. So just allow love in. Otherwise, you will be left alone till um you will be left alone for a longer period. Maybe you will get into, the physical thing with other men, other women, but when it comes to satisfaction, emotional fulfillment, that's not going to happen until and unless you heal yourself and allow love in. So yeah, that's pretty much it coming up for the sign of Scorpio for this week time. If the reading resonates with you, do like, subscribe, and share. If you're willing to get a personal reading, you can always reach out to me for that on my email ID in the description box. If you are willing to get any of my services, the affirmations, and they are spiritually charged ones. If you're willing to get affirmations done to unblock, or kind of, to brainwash your previous negative self-talk kind of programs that you have, maybe uh, you've been having negative self-talks a lot with yourself, and that's why you have these kind of, why that's the reason why you have kind of, it's more like, having some, it's more like you have kind of kept yourself in a cave, maybe, like, and you feel like, the love and all is a lot of, the drama or movie thing. It doesn't happen in real. So if that's how you think, you are, just seeing the life from that perspective. You really need to broaden that, and for that you really need to train your mind that way, because it took you time to have that belief around relationships right now that you have, and to just to brainwash yourself and to bring a new beliefs into your system. You really have to use the different techniques, because repetition, subliminal messages, affirmations, they can definitely help you have a new belief around love and relationships. So yeah, that's pretty much it coming up for you. If the reading resonates with you, do like, subscribe, and share. If you're willing to get a personal reading, you can always reach out to me on my email ID in the description box. Till I do the next reading for Scorpions, take care. Bye bye.